What? Welcome, YouTube. Shout out. We're back. It's your boy, Captain Accounting Man, Niner. Coming live from Arrowhead High School. You're about to learn how to do some banking stuff. So, for 5-1, we are writing a check. We are endorsing some checks and making some deposits, filling out some check stubs. The first part says, you are going to sign some checks for Balsam Lake Accounting. First one, write a blank endorsement. Second one, a special endorsement to transfer a check. And then the third one is a restrictive endorsement to deposit a check into Balsam Lake Accounting. So, a blank endorsement. That's where you put your Herbie Hancock. Name that movie. Hopefully you YouTubers at home got that reference. Anybody in here? Herbie Hancock? Ew. There's a scene in Tommy Boy where he's telling his dad that he passed his class. Oh no, am I gonna get YouTube busted? All right, never mind, YouTubers at home. Don't tell on me. Oh yeah, monetized. I'm only about 6 million subscribers short of being monetized. Anyway, it's a yeah, right. It's from Tommy Boy, but anyway, we just make a blank endorsement. This YouTube video is like 3 minutes long, and there's been all I've done is sign my name. People at home are like watching on triple speed. Get on with it. All right. The next one says, write a special endorsement to transfer a check to Kelsey Sather. So this is going to be pay to the order of Rutro. Hold on, YouTubers. Wait, is it going? This is the longest YouTube video we've ever done. All right. So pay to the order of Kelsey Sather, and then you sign it at the bottom. So what this means is you can hand this check to Kelsey Sather, and then she can cash it. Or he. Kelsey Sather. And then the last one is a restrictive endorsement. This is where it's for deposit only to the account of Balsam Lake Accounting. I have never done this for, and it's actually a stamp deposit only to Balsam Lake Accounting. And then you sign it. So if it says, hey, just go ahead and give this a blank endorsement, that's A. I would be willing to bet that 99.9% of every check that you sign will be a blank endorsement. If you want to make a bank teller happy, be like, hey, I put a blank endorsement on these checks. And the bank teller will be like, wow, you're so funny and awesome. I haven't. I'm going to, though. All right. So those are the endorsements. The next one says, record a balance brought forward on check stub 78 of 1805.75. So balance brought forward, all that means is this is the amount of money they have before this next transaction happens. So that'll go in the balance brought forward line, and it's 1805.75. So that is the balance of this person or company's checking account, 1805.75. And that's going on the check stub portion. sandal. The shoe, the sockless shoe, the sandal.
Yeah, but like who was like, oh, I need socks. Like you think about how weird socks are. Like who came up with that? Who thought you need like
Aristocracies.
That was the worst joke.
that didn't even like work.
Oh, well, you see, his name is like Aristocracies or something. Right? Stop. Well, no, oh wait, did I mix up two?
You said Aristotle.
What's the?
Aristotle.
Oh, I should have said Socrates. Dang it. Now this is on YouTube.
We still recording?
Yeah. Well, at least I didn't spell something wrong. People are gonna be like, "Whoa, this YouTube video must be really complicated and long." Nope, it's just that we talk about socks. All right. Anyway, yeah. So the bounce route forward is 1805.75. The next part says record a deposit of $489 on October 30th. So amount deposited is going to be $489. If you write small, this lesson is great for you. And this is happening on 10/30/18. As you can tell, writing small is not in my wheelhouse. My penmanship is a real liability. Thanks. So there is your there's your balance. There's your deposit. And now it says, let's write some checks. Check number 78 is going to be to the corner garage for repairs. We would call this a repairs expense. It's for $162. So check 78, corner garage, $162. It's happening on October 30th. So let's fill out the stub part first. So the check is for $162. It's happening on 10/30/2018. It's to corner garage. And it's for repairs. Or you could even write repair expense. Now let's fill out the rest of this stub since we have the information. This is where there's like fees or charges. There are none. So my subtotal is going to be my balance brought forward plus my amount deposited. So if anybody has that, go ahead and shout it out. Otherwise, I'll add it up right now. 229475. So $2,294.75. Amount this check, we have already said we're writing a check for $162. So you can put 162 and 0 cents right there. So my balance carried forward, meaning my balance after this check is written, will be the 2294.75 minus the 162, which ends up being 2132.75. 2132.75. The stub is now complete. So we can fill out the check. This is the fun part. You're going to be doing this over and over the rest of your life. So on October 30th, Halloween Eve of 2018, we are paying corner garage How much? $162. That's how much. On the line is where we write it out in words. We be sure to left align it. So it's going to be 162 dollars and 00 over 100 cents. There's an X in there. Don't worry. I didn't accidentally misspell something wrong again. It's in there. Oh, Timo. Timo. Listen, this isn't penmanship class. Now that looks like a pitchfork. In spirit of Halloween, there's our pitchfork. So again, the reason that you write it twice is if maybe you have really bad penmanship or your numbers look goofy or something, so the bank teller can make sure it's the right amount. So I did that all on purpose as a teaching tool. It's this was for repairs. The for line is an internal document for you and everybody else that has access to your checking account to know what you wrote the check for. And then you, the payer, sign the front. That is a completed check with check stub. The next check, check 79 to St. Croix Supply for supplies, $92. If we were doing a general journal transaction, this would probably be bought supplies with cash. Supplies is the debit, cash is the credit. So let's do the first part first. First thing we did on the last one was our balance brought forward. So what is the balance of this checking account and how do you know? How do I know what the balance is? This was check 78. This is check 79. Do I have enough money to write a $92 check? And how do I know? Yeah, your balance carried forward gets copy and pasted into your balance brought forward. So 21.32 and 75 cents is my balance brought forward. It is brought forward from the last check stub. The last check stub had a balance carried forward. We have carried it to this one. It is now here. We know we have 21.32.75 in our account. It does not have a deposit. If there's not a deposit, just throw a little dashy. So my subtotal would be my balance brought forward plus my deposit. So that's 21.32.75. Other is where they would write a fee or a service charge. There aren't any. Dash dash. So my subtotal is 21.32.75 plus 0. Carry the 1 times by 3. So it's 21.32.75. So amount this check is check 79, St. Clair Prize, $92. So amount this check is $92. So 21.32.75 minus $92 equals 20.40.75. So if we were to write the next check, check number 80, we would start the check stub number 80 with balance brought forward of 2,040. Oh, that made it worse. 20.40.75. That'd be our balance carried forward. All right, let's fill out the rest of this check stub. Remember, up here is how much the check is for. The check is for $92. The date is 10-30 of 2018. It is to St. Croix Supply. That's who we're paying. It is for supplies. Maybe you're stocking up for a big supplies party. Okay, so that's our check stub. Now we got to fill out the check. Here's the check. This is happening on 10-30-18. Paid to the order of. This is who we're paying. We are paying St. Croix Supply. The check is for $92 as we put on our check stub. And then we write it out in words. $92, and I sure hope so. 0.0001 of a dollar. You put a little dash after so no one can sneak the word millions or billions or quadrillions. Whoop. Then we can write what it's for. It's for our big supplies party. I'm going to write supplies party because I can, because it's an internal document. You might get some looks. And then you, the payer, sign the front with your signature. Whew. Class, what questions do you have on check stubs or checks? Okay. I don't think I got that. YouTubers, what questions do you have? Anything? Anything? Go ahead and leave it in the comment section. I will never look at it. There's a 0% chance I look back at the comments.
What?
What? What? All right. Y'all YouTubers have a good day. If you're watching this for sleep aid, good night.